Dodgers fans, this could be the biggest trade of the season. Reports are swirling that the Los Angeles Dodgers have pulled off a blockbuster deal with the Seattle Mariners, and a star outfielder is now headed to L.A. You won't believe who it is or what the Dodgers gave up to make this happen. This move could completely reshape the outfield and give the team a massive boost for their championship push. If you're a true Dodgers fan, you need to see this update. Hit that like button and watch to the end. This is breaking news you can't miss. Before we dive into the latest jaw-dropping developments surrounding the Los Angeles Dodgers, take a quick second to hit that like button and subscribe if you're a true baseball fan who lives for the action, drama, and all the blockbuster moves from around the league. Trust me, you don't want to miss a single update, because the Dodgers? They're not just making noise, they're shaking up the entire MLB landscape. So let's get into it. As of right now, the rumor mill is on fire, and the buzz surrounding the Los Angeles Dodgers is deafening. There's one question echoing throughout the baseball world: are the Dodgers on the verge of making another stunning blockbuster trade, this time with the Seattle Mariners? Are they about to pull off a move that could completely reshape the balance of power in the National League? The short answer? No official confirmation yet. That's right, no announcement, no press conference, no breaking news alert confirming that a major trade has gone down between these two franchises. But just because something hasn't happened officially doesn't mean something huge isn't brewing behind the scenes. Let's be honest here. The Dodgers have never been shy about making aggressive moves to put themselves in a championship position. Whether it's acquiring future Hall of Famers like Mookie Betts or signing superstar talent like Shohei Ohtani to a record-breaking contract, the Dodgers front office is always in win-now mode. And this season is no different. Multiple reports have tied the Dodgers to some of the most elite outfielders in the game. Names like Luis Robert Jr. from the Chicago White Sox and Randy Arozarena from the Tampa Bay Rays have been floating around Dodgers trade rumor circles for weeks. Both of these all-star caliber players would instantly boost any lineup, and there's no doubt that their addition to the Dodgers' already potent roster would make them favorites to dominate the postseason. But where does that leave the Seattle Mariners in all of this? The Mariners, a team with an incredibly deep farm system and a strong core of young talent, have also been active in trade discussions. While there's been speculation about their willingness to move key pieces for the right return, there is currently no verifiable evidence or announcement confirming a completed trade between the Dodgers and Mariners. That's not to say talks haven't happened. In fact, behind closed doors, conversations could be heating up as we speak. You have to look at the Dodgers' current roster construction to understand why they're so active in the outfield market. While Teoscar Hernandez, who previously played for the Mariners and is now a valuable member of the Dodgers, has provided solid production, the team is constantly looking for ways to upgrade. They're not satisfied with being good. They want to be great. They want to be historic. And that's what makes these rumors so compelling. The Dodgers are in a position where one more key addition could turn them into an absolute juggernaut. Even after landing Ohtani and bolstering their rotation with top-tier arms, the front office knows the difference between a great regular season and a deep playoff run often comes down to depth, particularly in the outfield. Let's dive into the players that have been linked with the Dodgers, because if even one of these moves comes to fruition, it would send shockwaves through the league. First up, Luis Robert Jr. This guy is the definition of a game changer. With his combination of speed, power, and defensive brilliance, he's the kind of player who can single-handedly change the course of a series. The White Sox may be in a rebuilding phase, which makes Robert Jr. a prime trade target for contenders willing to part with prospects and young talent. The Dodgers, with their deep and well-stocked farm system, are one of the few teams that can meet that price. Then there's Randy Arozarena. If you've watched playoff baseball over the past few seasons, you know exactly why Arozarena's name gets fans so hyped. The guy's a clutch performer. His postseason heroics with Tampa Bay made him a household name, and his fiery personality makes him a perfect fit for the high-stakes energy of Los Angeles. Arozarena brings flair, confidence, and proven production, the kind of qualities that championship teams are built around. And here's where things get even more intriguing. Even though these names are being floated out in reports and by insiders, there's another angle to this whole Dodgers-Mariners conversation that can't be ignored. Teoscar Hernandez, who we mentioned earlier, is the bridge between these two franchises. He spent time with the Mariners and is now thriving in L.A. But what if that connection has led to deeper conversations between the front offices? Could the Mariners be looking to send another outfielder to the Dodgers? Could names like Jared Kelenic, or even someone more under the radar, be part of discussions? We don't have the answers yet. But all signs point to something bigger bubbling beneath the surface. The Dodgers have the assets. The Mariners have the potential trade chips. And both teams have front offices known for pulling off savvy, aggressive moves. This is the kind of perfect storm that often leads to those late-night, out-of-nowhere trades that light up the MLB world. But let's not forget, the Dodgers aren't just sitting around waiting for someone to call. They're making moves, setting the tone, and creating the kind of pressure that forces other teams to react. That's why you've seen their name pop up in so many trade conversations. They're not just participating in the market, they're controlling it. At this point in the season, the Dodgers are keeping their foot on the gas pedal. They're sitting near the top of the standings, their pitching staff is dealing, and their offense already stacked with names like Betts, Freeman, Smith, and Ohtani is showing why they're the most feared lineup in baseball. But the pursuit of perfection never stops. That's the Dodgers' mindset. And it's why fans are so obsessed with every rumor, every whisper, every tiny leak that suggests a deal might be happening. Because when the Dodgers make a move, it's never small. It's never boring. It's never inconsequential. The anticipation alone is enough to send shockwaves through the league. So here's what you need to do if you want to stay ahead of the curve. If you want to be the first to know when the next massive Dodgers trade breaks, make sure you're subscribed to this channel with notifications turned on. We've got you covered with breaking news, expert analysis, and the kind of in-depth coverage that true fans crave. Because this isn't just another regular season. This is a statement year for the Dodgers. A season where they're not just trying to compete, they're trying to dominate. And if the right trade goes through, watch out, because the rest of the league won't know what hit them. Thanks for watching, and if you're hyped for what's coming next, smash that like button and drop your trade predictions in the comments below. Who do you want to see the Dodgers go after? Robert Jr. Arozarena? Someone totally unexpected. Let's talk about it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe because the next chapter in this wild Dodgers season is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss a second of it.